Joining us now is Austin Schindler with our full sports report.
Austin, I heard we have a lot to catch up on sports.
Well, I gotta say, with this Veterans Day weekend supporting the troops, having Sunday and Monday off, we got a lot to catch up on, whether it be, sadly, football ended, but we still got basketball, hockey is in full swing, and even wrestling starting off really well. And St. Cloud State has a lot of honors to hand out, but I'll keep that for a little bit. And we'll start things off on the frozen pond as freshman Nolan Walker has been named the NCHC's Offensive Player of the Week. The Anchorage prodigy had a huge weekend versus conference rival Denver, racking up 4 points, including a career-high 3-point performance in Friday's comeback win versus the Pioneers. Walker would score 2 goals and tally an assist in the contest, earning him the first star of the game. But it hasn't been just this weekend. Walker has made some major contributions to this Huskies team, racking up 12 points on the season, which leads all freshman Division I hockey. You'll be able to catch Walker and the Huskies this weekend when St. Cloud State hosts Bemidji State at the Dog Pound. Well, from the frozen pond to the hardwood, another Husky athlete was honored for their dominant performance this last weekend. And it was senior Sean Smith this time winning this week's NSIC North Athlete of the Week for his Monstar-like performance in the MIAA NSIC Challenge. The forward was a force for the Huskies this weekend in both of their contests, averaging 18.5 points and 10.5 boards per game. But we also saw a new dimension from the big man who knocked down 3 of 7 shots from the three-point line. But where Smith has been very valuable for the Huskies was in the paint, where the guy swatted 11 shots, installing fear into opposing offenses. And with that being said, Smith and the Huskies took the floor last night in a contest versus Crown College. And I'll give you a hint on how things went for St. Cloud State, just as planned. St. Cloud State dominated this game in every which way possible, led by the Danish dimer Adam Heat Anderson, who scored a career-high 19 points while also doing what he does best, distributing the ball. Heat Anderson racked up 10 assists for the Cardinal in Black, which would give him his second career double-double. And it wasn't only the stars for St. Cloud State making noise. Guys like Jace Kitchen, Ethan Schumer, and Diamond Onwuka all scored double-digit points for the Cardinal in Black, leading them to the 121-81 dominating win over the Crown College Storm. Well, winter sports are for sure now in full swing, and the #1 ranked St. Cloud State wrestling team is looking forward to another year of dominance as they began their season at the Dakota Wesleyan Open in South Dakota. And the Husky wrestlers did as the Husky wrestlers do, as they took the top spots in 8 of the 10 brackets. But listen to this crazy stat. St. Cloud State had their very own wrestlers advance to their respected championships in 5 of the 10 brackets. Star wrestlers such as Brett Velasquez, James Pelski, and Colton Ishins had no problem handling their business, going undefeated throughout the tournament. Well, after their dominating performance in South Dakota, the Husky wrestlers will be back in action tomorrow when Chadron State University takes the road trip to Hollenbeck Hall. The dual match has been dubbed as Youth Prep Night, where grades K through 12 can attend the match for just $1 measly, and the contest will be held at 7 p.m. All right, I swear, this is the last Husky honor of the week. St. Cloud State diver Britton Thompson was named the NSIC Diver of the Week for the 3rd time this season. Thompson took home the award after her masterful performance at the 2018 Joan Angreed Invitational, where she took home first-place finishes in the 1 and 3 meter dive. Thompson finished the 1 meter dive with a score of 427.95, which boasts the NCAA qualifying standard score of 420 flat. And in the 3 meter dive, she finished with a score of 264.5. Now, Thompson was all a part of a stellar performance by the St. Cloud State swim and dive team that took the top 5 places in the 1 and 3 meter dives.
Wow, Austin, it seems like there's a lot of athletes here at St. Cloud State that are just going above and beyond the expectations.
You know, it's not hard to see. They are going far above and beyond expectations, and it's really exciting for the community at St. Cloud State to be able to look up to these athletes and be able to watch them showcase their skills.
Of course, I'm sure it's just an honor and super exciting for you to, report on this stuff too.
It's always more exciting when there's a lot of action happening, I'll tell you that.
Of course.
Oh yes,
Thanks
for sure.
so much, Austin.
Thank you,
Of course,
Austin.
of course.